Okay.
Why is it so important to know about minerals?
Because we can basically help ourselves, and we can get clear of understanding what's going on even by the month, because every month is the part of the body as well. So imagine if you syncretize that with minerals, then it's going to be important to know. I mean, it depends how you think, because if you just think in terms of minerals and you don't know what to do with it, then it's not important for some people. But the way we have it here right now, like organized the way what part of bodies controls what mineral. It's kind of really, I think it's very important to know, because we need to know, because even modern doctors, they have no clue about this, and one day they have to learn this to be a real doctor. And I'm not a doctor, but I know this knowledge, so I can use that in just like simple, because this is really simple as well. It's very because today's even homeopathy, it's very complicated. They have like 800 different remedies, thousands maybe even, and because of they don't know this knowledge. Because if they would know this knowledge, there will be less remedies and much more simple. For example, because when they're targeting disease, they use so much remedies because they don't know which one is gonna work for sure. You know what I mean? But because they don't know what exactly they're targeting maybe and what, so they actually experimenting on a way. But with this method, we don't experiment, okay? We just doing it right, natural way, God's way, because this is nature, and nature is much smarter than any human in the world. So you cannot compare with nature, basically. So when we go against nature, then you have a problem, basically. But when we go with it, like now we go and we're gonna see astrologically even what kind of month is it and all that stuff. This is natural science. This is natural medicine, natural, basically biochemistry. And this is the root of the everything, like basically, because you know what you're talking about, basically what part of body, and you can predict what part of body is going to be more effective in future, and what was it in the past even. So that's why, it's very important.
Guram, it means that each person should find all minerals to be healthy.
Yes, definitely. Each person should look at their own chart and see the weaknesses and find out what's the deficiency, and then replenish that area immediately, because you have to use that knowledge, because that's how we lived before. We had no deficiency. That means people have no problem with depression, and because everything has side effects like depression, like addictions, and all that stuff comes from deficiency, basically. And if you have that everything in your body always, you have no you have no cravings, cravings for like addictions or even sweets, if you want to eat too much sugar and all that stuff, or you drink too much water, for example, and it's too much. It's a bad too, basically, because you have to balance that. So everything has to be balanced. It can't be extreme. So definitely people have to know biochemistry of themselves, because they're their own doctors, basically. Because when you see yourself, you know your deficiency, and you know yourself, and you know your body better than anybody, even doctors. So you should help yourself. You just need the right knowledge and to do that, because knowledge is very corrupted right now, and that's why I use natural science like this one, like astrology, because this is a natural way. I just go by the order of the nature. I don't use my own opinions. Okay, so when you cannot squeeze your opinion in a wisdom, that means it's natural because it's a cycle. So then it's more accurate. So we just have to stick with it and study much deeper, like I do basically, and then we're gonna. At one point, we're gonna know ourselves even better, and we're gonna, might be way healthier than, and spiritually and mentally too, and physically.
Gurami, what would you